Namaste, beautiful yogis. We have been doing detox on Beautiful Yogis, the group, together. We do them seasonally. Now it's spring and it's again detox time. Last time we did it was during the winter, so time really flies by. It's now the next season and it's time for detox, and I just want to kind of inspire you or give you an idea of how I shop. And to me, this is key for success. Whenever I fall off the wagon, it's usually because I'm not shopping. I need to constantly go to the farmers market. Farmers markets in general excite me because there is this buzz there and everybody is prepared for the farmers market. The farmers have been collecting vegetables, fruits, preparing for that day. Everybody is kind of excited and uplifted, and it just, I kind of get on that same vibe. And on top of it, I usually go overboard and buy a little too much stuff, but it always ends up working out because I juice it and prepare it in meals, and it just keeps me eating very clean. So I'll just show you what I've been buying for this detox, which is normally how I shop, but for a while I kind of stopped going to the farmers markets and kind of bought whatever I could before dinner or something. So now I'm starting to kind of get back to my usual schedule. Starting one cauliflower. I actually held back. I could have bought 3 times this, but I figured I better wait because I'm going to another farmer's market on Wednesday. 3 celery, organic celery sticks for juicing. I just can't get enough celery lemon juice. So 3 celery juices. Yesterday, this is from a different farmer's market, I got citrus, 2 bags of oranges, there's only 1 here, and a bunch of, those are the Thai guavas. I really love them. The Mexican guavas are over the season, and those are honey nugget tangerines. I eat the whole thing with the peel. Really love them. And tiny cherry moyas. Obviously they're little, small little ones, but they're yummy nonetheless. These guavas are spectacular too. And now onto the interesting stuff. Cilantro, 2 bunches again for my juice. This is an overgrown cilantro, so it's kind of, you can see how I got 1 of each. I add this to my celery juice and I love it. This is the fresh cilantro, and this kind of starts to look like dill or something with the flowers. It's delicious, and I also cannot get enough cilantro. Love them. And the flowers. Wow. Okay, so the flowers also very good. It tastes like cilantro. 1 spaghetti squash, they're kind of towards the end. I couldn't resist. I found this kind of what reminds me of my grandma's apples from the farm, kind of like old world apples. I know those are very delicious, so I got a few, even though I have a lot of apples in the kitchen. And I got some sugar snap peas from this awesome organic stand, like the coolest organic stand. Apparently they use melted snow water to water all their produce, so their produce is really a whole different level. They're delicious, those ones. They gave me, when I was shopping, they gave me a bunch of those fava beans to drop in hot water, peel them and have them. This is interesting. This is again gonna go mostly in my juices because it's a lot of grains. This is maybe Mizuna or arugula. That's arugula. That's arugula. This is lamb's quarter. Lamb's quarter. I'll put some in my juices and eat some. Oh, and that's Chinese mustard, so it's a mild mustard green. He had a really spicy mustard, but I didn't dare get it because I know I'm gonna be in pain eating it. And I wanted to get a lot more of those, but I figured, like, stay modest, keep it at 4 bunches of greens because I tend to overdo it, and I always use it up, but that's okay. It's better to kind of keep buying fresh. And 4 of those little I don't know if those are the butter lettuce or butter crunch, or they're one of those like real tender lettuces. And last is this just 5 limes. I should have gotten more for my juice, but that's okay because I'll resupply. And that is my farmer's market. You can see I really focus on grains, and this is actually a small amount of grains for me, but I tried as hard as I could to just buy very little so I can go back and buy fresh. Otherwise I would have easily bought twice this amount. It's totally in my power to just go crazy on. At the farmer's market, you just really don't want to let me go for too long by myself. I will fill up every bag I have and just be unable to get back to the car. And so I hope this inspires you. Obviously you cannot buy the same things depending on where you live. You will just buy whatever is available to you, obviously, but my point is, go to the farmer's market, not even with a paper note or whatever, with a list of what you need to buy. Just buy what is in season, what is available, what the farmers offer at the moment, and just be creative. It always works out, and it creates a beautiful relationship with produce and vegetables. And just I don't know, there is enjoyment about food that you can have when you're really focused on fresh and you're open to new things to you. Alright, so that is it. Let me know what you're buying and what you're doing for the detox, and what types of things you're juicing, blending and eating. And I will see you again. I'll try to do a few more of those motivational detox kind of shout outs, and I'll talk to you on the group. Namaste.